Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is AshleyBrwnie, and in today's video I'm going to be doing an everyday makeup tutorial as well as a very casual outfit of the day. Before I start, you may have already noticed that my skin is not looking very good. My skin has always been a problem for me, and for the longest time I was using that as an excuse to not make videos because I was really just kind of insecure about it. But I think that it's time to stop letting that be the reason why I'm not doing something that I really want to be doing. So if you're gonna comment below that my skin's bad, I know, okay, I know it's bad, but I'm still gonna be making videos because that's something I've always wanted to do. So right now I'm just fixing my hair, getting it out of my face, just gonna wash my hands and get into it. So this is the Professional by Benefit. This is a primer, and what it said on the side here was that it's oil-free, lightweight, translucent, and silky. I'm so sorry, I was like, wow, the words look so different on camera. And then I was like, oh, because they're in French. So that's what it actually said. And primers are really important because they really do help reduce the appearance of pores and wrinkles on your face. This primer in particular is actually tinted, so if your skin is lighter than mine, it might actually even give you a little bit of coverage. But for me, I use it for the reason of minimizing the look of my pores and my wrinkles, because I definitely have wrinkles around my mouth, like my laugh lines, and on my forehead as well, and around my eyes. I'm a hot mess. And it also helps make your makeup last all day long. And as you can see while I'm applying it, it really does mattify your skin, which is really important for me, for example, because I get really oily in my T-zone throughout the day. So now that that's all, I'm going to be moving on to my liquid concealer. So this concealer is by MAC. It is called the Pro Longwear Concealer. You can see that once it's in focus. Sorry about that. It's in the shade NC42, and as you can tell, this is a little bit lighter than my skin tone, and that is because I am using concealer to brighten up areas of discoloration on my face. So using my, okay, I took out way too much, and I used my fingers to apply way too much. Around my mouth first, and then what was left I used under my eyes, because I know I'm not the only person who has dark circles or bags or something like that. It's really, it makes a really big difference when you use concealer to help brighten up these areas. And blending is key no matter what you're doing in makeup. You really want to make sure that in the end it'll look like your real skin. So now I'm using this e.l.f. contour brush. It's actually an eyeshadow brush for your crease, but I'm using it to do a bit of spot treatment on my face. I just dip it in the same concealer, and I'm just going to be putting it over areas where I have acne scars or any other type of hyperpigmentation on my skin, because it really helps cover it up and brighten it up. So when I put on my foundation, it will look more like one skin color, or closer to one skin color, than what it would if I didn't do this step. So I'm taking this stipple brush. It is by Spa Resource. That's their website right there. It's a really awesome brush that I use actually for foundation, but first I'm going to be using it to help blend that concealer a little bit more into my skin, so it looks a little bit less like I just popped a really light color on my face, or like all over my face. And it'll really help with the foundation that I'm about to apply. And this foundation is the it's by Smashbox. It's called Studio Skin, and it's in the shade 3.4 for me. For a foundation, that's when you really want to make sure that it's a color that matches your face and your neck. For me, I had to go a couple shades darker for it to match my neck. And I think that's really important because you don't want to look like someone, like, you know, photoshopped your face onto your head. You want to make sure that it looks like one color. And that's really going to help make your skin look as good as possible, you know? Picking up what I'm putting down, homie. Now I'm moving on to powder. This is a translucent face powder by Marcel. And I'm going to be using a big powder brush to help apply this all over my face. It's by Quo, but the writing is fading, so I'm going to be having everything in a list of products in the description box below. And it's a soft brush. Loose powder can be messy, but if you're using a translucent powder, I really recommend that you use a loose one because you'll get just the right amount of product on your brush if you use a loose one. Because a translucent powder is not meant to be used for coverage, it's really hard to pick up enough product if you're using one that's pressed. So now I'm moving on to the brows, and I'm going to be using this brow defining palette by Ardell in dark. I love this palette. I've been using it for many years now. I got it from Sally's, and to apply the powder I'm going to be using another brush from Quo. It is their angled brush, which I've also been using forever, as you can tell by the condition of it, but I love it. And I'm just going to be dipping it into the brown and the black to get a very close color to my actual brows. And I'm just going to be going ahead and filling them in. You can outline them a little bit, but make sure that you don't do it to the point where you look like you have those Sharpie brows. You know what I'm saying? When people are like, wow, did you just fill them in with a Sharpie marker? Yeah, just don't go that far. And you can bring them in to the inner parts of your brows and just make sure that it's blended really well. If you do have any harsh lines, just use a spoolie. This is like a free little mascara wand that you can get at any makeup counter. Actually, you can get it at MAC or Sephora. I know Victoria's Secret has them, and it really helps make sure that the hair is all going in one direction. Yeah, I just said one direction. And it just makes sure that your brows are soft and there's no harsh lines. So for eyeliner, I'm using this pencil eyeliner by Bonneville in the color Basic Black. I think that as opposed to lining your upper lash line or like where your eyelids are, I think a really good alternative is to line your inner rims or your waterline, because you really want to define your eyes. I get it, defined eyes look beautiful, but on an everyday basis I feel like this is a little bit more natural, but it still gives your eyes the definition that you want. Plus, I think that it's a lot easier to apply eyeliner on your waterline because you literally just follow the line. And girl, leave it looking defined. Now I'm just gonna curl my lashes with this Revlon eyelash curler. You just put your middle finger through the first hole and your thumb through the second hole. Oh god, what am I teaching you to do? And you can curl for about 5 to 10 seconds, or however much curliness you want in your lashes. And then this Rocket Volume Express mascara by Maybelline is what I'm using. It's not my favorite, but I don't think that any look is complete without mascara, so this is the one that I'm using right now, and I'm going to apply it on my top and bottom lashes. If you actually have like a mascara to recommend to me that you think is inexpensive but it's really good at volumizing your lashes, please let me know, because my lashes are long but they never have enough volume, and I don't like it when they look really clumpy either. And if you mess up anywhere, you can just use a Q-tip dipped in water to clean anything up. It's just a few swipes will do the trick. And yep, I'm just gonna get my bottom lashes and then move on to my contouring. I'm using 2 blushes actually. This is a brown matte blush by MAC. It's called Gingerly, and I'm applying it with this travel blush brush by Sonia Kashuk. And I'm just putting that in the hollows of my cheeks to give myself a light contour. It's nothing harsh, but it's definitely gonna help slim down your face a little bit. And then in this Estee Lauder palette, Estee Lauder Signature palette is what it's called, I'm using this blush in the color Pink Kiss right above where I applied that brown blush, and I think together these really help give you a really pretty glow for the summer. So if you stand the sunlight, you're gonna be looking good. Now I'm getting any excess foundation or concealer off my lips because I don't want any buildup. I know a lot of people like putting concealer on their lips because it helps the color on your lips to last longer, but for me it just leads to a lot of buildup and I don't want that, so I'm taking it off. And then I'm applying a reddish brown lip liner. I don't actually know where this is from, I apologize. It's actually one that I may or may not have, well, I'm going to use the term borrowed from my mom, but it's sharpened to the point where I can't tell where it's from anymore. But any reddish brown liner will do, and it actually makes your teeth look more white, which I love. And then I'm using this lip balm by Lipsil, and I'm just putting that over the lip liner because it's going to help spread the product all over my lips, and it's definitely going to make my lips look softer. And if you want to add a bit of shimmer, you can use this Glam Gloss by NYX, and my color is Do the Hustle. I don't actually know how to do the hustle, I'm sorry, that was embarrassing. And I'm just going to be applying that onto the center of my lips to make them look a little bit bigger. And the last thing is this Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray that I'm going to be applying all over my face. You just have to shake it real well and then give yourself a generous spray all over. It's really helpful though, like it really was a good investment because not only does it help with oil control and setting your makeup so it lasts all day, but it also helps with any cakiness because my skin did look like it was cracking a bit. It was kind of dry in some areas, and it totally helped with that. So this is the final look. Let me know what you think of it in the comments below. I think it's so natural and perfect for work or school. And then for the outfit that I chose to go with this look for just like a day out, I decided to go with these combat boots, which I love. If you're going to be walking around a lot, these are so comfortable, so I would really recommend these. They're from Spring. They're just black combat boots and I love them. And paired with these jeans, I think they look beautiful. It's just a camo print, and it's from Lucky brand, and I actually got it from the outlet mall, so I got it for 10 bucks, which is crazy because it's amazing quality. The shirt that I'm wearing is from American Eagle. It's actually a black crop top, like a short sleeve crop top, but I tucked it in. And then my jacket is also from American Eagle, and I love the medium wash of it because I think it goes with so many things for the summertime, and I just folded up the sleeves there, or rolled it up the sleeves, apparently that's a thing. So the last thing are my earrings, and these are from Guess. They're just little like hexagons that are gold, and it has Guess written on 3 of the 6 sides. Yep, and the other one looks the same, so you just get to see that one. So that's pretty much it. I hope that you guys liked my makeup tutorial. I really hope that it helped you out, and I hope you liked my outfit as well because I'm like obsessed with it. And that is it. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please like it, and please comment below if you have any future recommendations of videos. If you could subscribe, that would be amazing. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, I'm the same everywhere. It's AshleyBrwnie. Thank you.